You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Welcome to this Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Gretchen Pleshaw. What a gorgeous day it is, and we have so many amazing people we're going to speak to throughout the Valley today. Gravity House Gymnastics, oh my. So grab that cup of coffee, sit back. Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, it's your boy, Nephew Tommy, your host for an all-new season of Black College Quiz, where the nation's best and brightest display their knowledge of Black history and culture while competing for prizes and scholarships. So get ready to see HBCU Nation take the academic field. Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Yeah, man.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
Welcome to Hiring America, the television program that helps veterans find jobs and transition back into civilian life. Hi everyone, I'm Gigi Stone Woods. I'm truly honored to host this vital program. Reach out to the opportunities you see on this program by logging onto our website, hiringamerica.net, and by following us on social networking sites such as Twitter. We'll keep that information available throughout the broadcast and on our website 24/7. Now, let's get down to business.
This is Necklace. This easy-to-use, non-surgical alternative improves the appearance of sagging skin around your neck and jawline. Made from medical-grade tape, Necklace lasts up to 10 hours, giving you a firmer, smoother look all day long.
This is the one that works.
Starting on one side, peel off to expose adhesive and affix it beneath your earlobe. Stretch the strip around the back of your neck until it reaches the other side. Remove the white backing from the other end of the strip and attach under the other earlobe. Go ahead and take your hair down.
Wow, look at that!
Necklace really is the one that works.
Women everywhere are thrilled with the results.
Necklace is my time machine and I'm loving life again.
Necklace is way better than surgery. It's cheaper and it's easier.
Oh wow, to fight 6 years off here.
Well, I like it. It's like a mini facelift.
Oh, it totally works.
I think I need a box or two.
Use the on-screen QR code or visit sagnomore.com to order now. We even give you a money-back guarantee. Try Necklace today.
For the latest and greatest trends in pop entertainment, Popstar Today brings you compelling celebrity lifestyle stories that matter most to you. From movies, music, TV, and streaming shows, to fashion, social media influencers, and the latest on who is seeing who. Join host Elizabeth Stanton as she digs deep and dives in. This is Popstar Today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to this Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail. Now, we all love Mountain Youth here in this community, and we got to sit down and have a talk with them. Let's take a look.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. It is your Monday edition of Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm your host, Liz, and I have some wonderful guests with me today from Mountain Youth. What's going on, you guys? I have Marcus and Michelle, and you guys hold some pretty great positions over there at Mountain Youth. So before we get to talking about all the great things that you guys have going on, why don't you introduce yourselves and let us know what you do for Mountain Youth and how long you've been there and all the other good stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
I'm Marcus Carter. I am Senior Manager of Engagement and Partnerships. So I manage a couple of our youth prevention and intervention programs.
Okay.
Handle some organizational like collaboration coalition work within the community.
Nice.
And I also do some internal HR.
Ooh, you
Yeah,
have a lot of hats.
Yes, for
Yes,
sure.
you
The
do.
handyman of Mountain Youth.
Oh, that's so funny. That's really cute. I love that. And then, Michelle, you've been with Mountain Youth for how long now?
I have been with Mountain Youth for 13 years.
Wow.
And yeah, I serve as the executive director over there. So I get to help support the staff team with all of our different efforts.
That's amazing. And you guys just absolutely love your jobs. I can see it in your faces. You look excited to talk about what you guys have coming up. Now, everybody thinks, oh, when summer's gone, all the activities go away. And that is so not the case, especially here in our community. So, first of all, I'd like to know how Mountain Youth got established. And how did you guys come up with this great idea to keep all of our kids collectively content?
Yeah, so Mountain Youth was founded in 2001,
Okay.
so we've been going on for over 2 decades. And we were originally founded with a group of folks that work with kids and with families, and they wanted to have a central entity that helped support all those agencies. So schools, nonprofits, even businesses that work with kids and families. So we were really initiated as a convener, as a collaborative to bring them together and make sure that we were all focused on kind of what is most important in the lives of kids and families. So what's going well so we can continue to boost that, and then needs that we can all rally around together.
I think that's marvelous. I wish I had something like that when I was a child, because it just seems to bring more activities towards the youth's way, and as well as just communication and ways to get along and all the other great things. So that's why we're super happy to have you guys here. And I don't want to hold off anymore, because I know you have a major list of all these great activities and events that you have coming up for the fall season. So what would you like to start off with telling us about?
So we did have a very busy summer, and
Yeah.
like you said, Liz, we are on high gear for the summer for sure. Oftentimes, kids and families are craving more activities, more ways to connect when school's out. And we particularly focus on the middle school and high school population in the summer. So we had a lot of fun free events, many of them planned and led by young people for their peers.
Oh, that's so cute.
And that's really a model we try to embrace for youth by youth, with us adults there just to support them.
Yeah.
And then the school year started, and it seemed like we did not skip a beat. So we went full force right into the school year, and we have a lot of programming going on. So we are kind of, the rest of September looks like a handful of community education efforts.
Nice.
So September 24th, we're bringing our first Eat Chat Connect of the school year in. We're going to have Dr. Lisa Metzer speaking about the effects of sleep and technology. So
Ooh.
she's an expert on those two and how they come together. So she'll be sharing both what the research shows as concerns and dangers with technology in young people, and how to create certain boundaries and parameters at home, and then also speaking to how that really has a big impact on sleep, not only for young people, but for us as adults as well.
So basically, the amount of time we spend on the computers actually can affect our sleep patterns.
Yeah, computers, but also television and smartphones. And one of her big pieces, and it might seem obvious, is if we keep our devices, and our children especially, by their bedside,
Yes.
it's very distracting. So it's
I
hard to
agree.
get a quality sleep.
I actually put my phone in the living room when I go to bed
Oh,
at
that's
night
great.
because I just know that I'm going to be. They've really taken over our lives, haven't they?
They really have.
Well, that sounds like an amazing thing, and I think the kids will also get a grasp on figuring out their time limits on these things so they
Sure.
can maybe do other activities, which I'm
Right.
sure you guys have coming.
Yeah, so we've got more, and all of our activities are free for kids and families. And
Oh, that's so
more
nice.
information on mountainyouth.org, which we'll mention a few times.
Yeah.
So then later that week, toward the end of September on the 29th, we have our first Move Chat Connect of the school year, which is a similar program, but we integrate some physical activity with time being so valuable. It's a great way to make the most for parents and families all together of their time. So September 29th, we're partnering with Seagull Cycles for the third year in a row, along with Vail Valley Mountain Trails Association, Eagle Valley Outdoor Movement, and Vail Valley Rides. So we're all going to come together and meet at Seagull Cycles on the 29th for a bike scavenger hunt. So we'll have kind of different stations. VVMTA will have bikes available. So if you don't have your own bike or even know how to ride, you can come and we'll take care of that aspect. And it's about, coming together and sharing a fun experience.
I think that's wonderful. I love scavenger hunts anyway. They're just
Who
super
doesn't?
fun.
Yes.
Right? I know. Well, some people don't. I don't know why. So that's really marvelous. And I like the fact that these programs are for no cost for the kids because we have people of all different monetary backgrounds here. And I don't like seeing some kids miss out just because
Sure.
they can't afford something. So this is wonderful what you guys do.
Yeah, and we also always have interpretation. So whether you speak Spanish or English, you can come out and get it in the language of your choice.
Wow.
We always provide free meals and then childcare if there's really young kids. So before those, we have an Aprendiendo Juntos, which is our Spanish.
God bless you. What
Thank you.
happened?
It means learning together, Aprendiendo Juntos, and that's our Spanish strand. So while we always have interpretation, we also have a series that is fully in Spanish.
I love that.
So that'll be next week, our kickoff for the year with a Zumba. And that's going to be at the Gypsum Rec Center, September 19th.
That's amazing. We should have you talk to Julio about that too.
Oh, yes.
For our Latin programming because that just sounds like right up his alley too. That is wonderful. I can't believe all the great things you guys do, and I know you have more.
Yeah, and so I'll wrap it up on the community education, and then Marcus has some exciting events to share too. So another big piece of Mountain Youth, and it was part of our initiation as an organization, is to make sure the community has current data showing the needs and strengths of what's going on with kids and families. And so we've conducted some data assessments recently, and we are now touring those findings around in the community. We want to have conversations about what we're seeing and understand if this aligns with what other folks are seeing or what we need to work on collectively. And so we're wrapping up we're calling them our community listening tours, gallery walks. So we have our last one this week at the Vail Library, and it's been a great opportunity to engage with the community. Once we wrap up those in-person ones, we'll have a video recorded and all the materials online. We didn't want to jump the gun and do that first, and dissuade people from coming in person.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we're excited about that. And then lastly, we have I'll let Marcus take over with some of the points from here on, because while we've been a youth serving organization, we're branching into serving young adults in that 18 to 25 population.
I think it's wonderful, and I also feel like if they get involved with something like this, maybe some of the other temptations for kids won't be as tempting.
Certainly.
Because they have all these other outlets to experience that are healthy and joyful.
Yes. Absolutely.
So go ahead, Marcus. Let me hear what you have.
Yeah. So
you got a lot.
Right. The country actually we consider 18 to 25 still youth.
Oh,
so
even 25. I love that.
Our brain is actually still developing up to the age of 25.
That's what I keep hearing lately. I was like, really? No wonder I made so many bad decisions when I was a teenager.
Exactly. Kind of a mindset change, right?
Yeah, it really is.
And so we're starting to do some focus groups and really put some more attention on the underserved age group of 18 to 25 in this valley. So we have a focus group coming up this weekend actually at the Eagle Climbing Gym. You go, it's a free meal. We'll do some focusing around some questions that really the concerns and the wants and the needs that young adults have in this community, and then a free climbing after that. And then the next day on Monday, we'll have coffee and some snacks and a focus group at CMC.
That's amazing. I mean, really, what a great experience for these kids Wow, I love that. And then they get the opportunity to learn how to do a climbing wall if they haven't had the chance yet.
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful
let their
thing.
opinion be known. They can sign up at mountainyouth.org for that. RSVP would be great. And then we have our Guiding Good Choices. We're just starting that this year. It's a free parenting course. So a lot of times, as kids are going from elementary into middle school, there's a big shift there, right? A lot more conversations are probably needing to be had with our kids because they're going to be going through a lot more things like temptations like you're talking about, and just have more questions.
Sure.
How are they going to be able to express their values, their home values, their family values, when there's so many things going on that really makes them question those values?
I understand that.
Yeah, and so Guiding Good Choices is really around centering a strong family unit. It gives skills around how to build a healthy family through certain evidence-based activities, and how to really instill and maintain a family meeting.
That is magnificent. I mean, I think all parents, whether they have that experience or not or anything like that, there's nothing wrong with getting new ideas and new ways to communicate with your kids, because there's a lot of things that are going on and as the world changes.
Yes.
We have people like you guys to, kind of bring it into the lives of the families, and the parents can get an idea as to maybe how they can approach different changes, or if they're having identity issues or anything like that.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Yeah. And to connect more parents together.
Yes.
There's so many, not only support systems and organizations here in the Valley, but also other parents and caregivers who have the skills, have the experiences to really support each other.
You guys are magnificent, and I can't thank you both enough for being here. It goes by so fast when you're talking about all the wonderful things you do. So mountainyouth.org is the place to get in touch, and that's where you can find out about all these wonderful things that Marcus and Michelle have been talking about this morning. And I just can't thank you enough for all the things that you both do for the children of our community. Kids, children, youth. I'll say youth. But thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. It's Michelle and Marcus from Mountain Youth. Mountainyouth.org. Go check it out to find out about all the great activities they have coming up for this fall season. This is Good Morning Vail on TV8, and we will be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Next up, we've got a special duo from two of the best voices in the bluegrass and country genres.
We know you're going to love this one from Melanie Cannon and Willie Nelson. Here's Back to Earth.
Songs our love created, I still sing. And every night we make the rafters ring.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Welcome to Nantucket Rope Bracelets. All of our stylish bracelets are handmade in our Nantucket workshop, using only the best non-shrinking line with soft, flexible finish. Find us at nantucketropebracelets.com and order your beautiful piece from Nantucket today.
Good morning, Vail.
Now this Saturday is full of fun and adventures. The Vail Gymnastics Youth is going on actually right now, this Saturday. They stopped by earlier this week to tell us all about it.
Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for something to do this weekend? Well, then the Vail Gymnastics Center has you covered, and I'm joined by 3 incredible, lovely ladies here on the couch, Julie, Allie, and Sunny. Thank you guys all so much for being here this morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Just because there's 3 of you, I'm going to have you each introduce yourselves and what you do for the Vail Gymnastics Center, so we'll start with you.
I'm Julie, and I am the gymnastics director.
I am Allie. I am the gymnastics coordinator.
Hi, I'm Sunny, and then I am the head coach at Vail Gymnastics.
Which is so incredible because a lot of kids look for other ways to be athletic here in the community. Everyone knows the skiing, the snowboarding, that's common. But how often do we see a lot of our youth coming into the gymnastics here?
I mean, I would say it's not typical to think of competitive gymnastics in our mountain community, but we're really lucky because we have a pretty competitive gymnastics program. What's great about Vail Gymnastics is we're located right next to Red Sandstone Elementary School. So we do school pickup every day, so we get a lot of little ones from right next door. But then what's also great is we have the ability to train our kids all the way up through level 10, which is the highest level of competition before NCAA. So it allows parents to train at our facility without having to drive all the way to Denver for that level of competitiveness. And I think a lot of people in the Valley don't recognize that gymnastics can be really competitive in Colorado.
Yes.
And we've got a great place to do it right here in Vail.
Which I think is so spectacular because it does give kids that other option of doing something, creating a team, having camaraderie, but also it's self-discipline with gymnastics, which I think is such an important skill to learn. So as the head coach, is that something that you really push as you're training these kids?
Right, and then I grew up in a different culture. I come from Japan, and I'm very happy and thankful to be able to share those different perspectives.
Yes.
And what I learned in the States also.
Yes.
And combine all those like knowledges and all that, and then be able to kind of like gift it and carry on to the next generation here.
Which is so spectacular, and what a great way for kids to learn, because then it's giving them that alternative perspective, like you said, where it's really opening their horizons, which is going to push them further and help them in their personal development as they continue to grow with someone like yourself.
That's my goal.
And Sunny, she's being modest, but she was actually on the Japanese national team. So she went really far with her career, so she has a lot to give to our athletes. So we're really lucky to have her as a head coach in our program.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's incredible. I just got goosebumps. I think that it's so cool when you see someone has a passion, loves what they do, follow it through, and then they take it, and instead of stopping that passion, deciding that they no longer love it, they share it with the younger generation. And what a strong way to make that foundation for a lot of young kids here in our community.
Thank you so much.
And then, of course, the program that's taking place this weekend.
Yeah.
We've got a weekend full of events and activities. So give us the broad spectrum overview of what people can expect.
Yeah, so we have kids from all over Colorado, different teams throughout the state, coming throughout the weekend to compete. So we start at 9 a.m. on Saturday, and we go all the way through about noon on Sunday. We have about 250 kids coming throughout the weekend.
So if the Olympics has recently inspired to just be excited, then we can be excited and we can come and support some of our local athletes.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone can come watch. There's an $8 spectator fee, but it'll be super fun. They're very cute. They're young, so Yes.
We'll support your local gymnastics facility. And it is happening at Dobson Arena. So we lay down that floor on the ice and we transform that whole venue into a big gymnastics venue with multiple sets of equipment. It's a really cool transformation. So even if you don't know anything about gymnastics, I think it's really cool to just come and see what it looks like. This event is mostly for our little ones. So we were going to have age 6 probably to about age 14 is the target age group that's going to be there this weekend. So it's really awesome and cute to see these little ones go out and perform. And I know that we have about 14 little ones that are going to be out on the floor this weekend. And for the most part, it's their first time ever going in front of a crowd and judges. And it's a really awesome experience to watch it. So we hope that people, even if they're not involved, they just want to come check it out and see what gymnastics is like.
Well, and I think it's so important for our community to show up for one another. We're known for having such an awesome support system within so many diverse realms here that I think it's so wonderful that this is something that's open to the public so people can come, they can enjoy a little Oktoberfest.
Yeah, exactly.
And they can come cheer on some of our local youth and just show their support. Also, if they've got the little ones with them, maybe inspire them to try a new sport.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think what's awesome too is even if you're not planning on taking gymnastics, all the way to the highest level, we offer a little bit something for everybody, but we also, we have a big air class that helps athletes learn air awareness for their mountain sports. So maybe it's just you want to learn some of your skills on the trampoline and the foam pit so that you can be more comfortable taking it on the snow. We have that option too. So there's a lot you can do with gymnastics that's going to help you in so many other ways and aspects of life and sports.
Which I think is a great note because, as you're saying, we do have so many of those competitive snow sport athletes that do like to politely huck their bodies through the air. And so having that air awareness makes the difference. Exactly. And I think it's so important that they take that step and they learn. And even if they already know, to have that new perspective because you're coming from such a strong background in gymnastics. And so to have you kind of give that perspective of you want this arm tucked across your chest for this reason really will help. And so if people would like to get involved, maybe they're not ready to commit to doing some gymnastics, maybe their kids aren't, but they love to show their support, what's a great way for people to get involved with you guys?
Well, if you go on vailrec.com/gymnastics, you can find our whole schedule there. If it's something you'd just like to try before maybe you make a commitment to a class, we have all of our classes online, but you can come to an open gym. We have toddler open gym, kids open gym, and adult open gym. So it's not too late if you're an adult and you just want to come do a little gymnastics for fun. We have that option too. You can come, get a taste of it, and then if you love it, we have a class list. We have a little bit of something for everybody. So you can go on our website and register. If not, we always welcome friendly faces. You're welcome to come in and watch and support.
Which I think is so incredible because it's such an art form in itself, really using your body to do these incredible stunts and tricks and really just bringing it all together in a routine. And so if people are interested in coming this weekend, what can they expect to see out there?
Our little ones will do all 4 events, vault, bars, beam, and floor, and they'll have a little routine on each of those events. So we will have different levels throughout the weekend, so it won't be the same thing. So if someone wants to come Saturday morning and Sunday morning, there will be a little bit like a mix. They'll see different routines. But yeah, they can just come hang out and watch. It'll be super fun.
And as the head coach, how do you feel managing all of these different aspects, all of these different disciplines that you oversee?
I would like to say, since I started working for this community, it's been a year and a half and a little bit, and I have been seeing all those outcomes and being able to communicate and connect with the kids a little bit better and more smooth, and all those things really show that we have been working really hard together in all those discipline, not just in terms of skills, and then I'm able to see all those outcomes.
Which is, I have to imagine, so rewarding.
Yes, it's one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done in my life.
Oh, I love to hear that, and I love that you're part of our community. So thank you
so much
for coming and sharing your expertise with us and helping our youth develop in such a powerful way.
Thank you so much for recognizing too. Yeah.
And thank you all so much for being here, taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this information. So if people are interested, they can go online, they can get all the information, $8 at the door to participate in the fun this weekend.
Yes. And if dads want to come and they're not sure, there will be football on the television and lots of yummy snacks. So dads can come too. But no, it's going to be a really fun event. So come watch the little ones. It's going to be a good time. So thanks for the support.
Of course. There's always so much opportunity to support here in our community, and I think that's one of those powerful notions that we're very fortunate to see throughout our community. And so thank you guys for taking the time, coming to chat with me, giving us this great information, and giving the community the opportunity to maybe experience something new.
Yes.
And to support our young athletes in kind of a different way than we typically see here in our mountain town.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the support.
Thank you so much for having us.
Make sure that you head over to the Dobson Ice Arena this weekend. It's only $8 for that spectator fee. You're going to support all of our young athletes who are getting into gymnastics or who have been doing it for some great time. And you're going to support these lovely ladies who have done so much work to bring this to our community. So make sure that you check it out. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Take the first game every one of us played in the schoolyard. Turn up the degree of difficulty to maximum, and then let loose some of the fastest and most agile athletes in the world to go one-on-one in what you have is the most extreme pursuit contest you've ever known. It's intense, it's addictive, and there's only one rule. Don't get caught.
Oh my gosh! If you haven't seen World Chase Tag before, here's how it works.
2 teams of up to 6 athletes compete in a series of one-on-one chases. Each chase lasts up to 20 seconds and has 1 chaser and 1 evader.
Opportunities for points on the board! Oh!
Whoever wins the duel stays on as the evader, and teams get 1 point for each evasion they make.
And it looks like the opening point for this contest.
It's the best of 16 chases to win the match, with a sudden death chase-off required to break any ties. It's win or go home from now on. Don't miss it.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, we see one couple fall in love with a waterfront fixer-upper.
Just it sort of wrapped its arms around us and said, you want me, and we did.
And watch as another battles over the budget.
We're trying to look through and see where we can trim at this point.
Are you looking to trim it, Ginger?
No.
No.
Construction pros show us the right way to renovate.
Well, we had to do a roof over. We had to hand build a lot of the trusses.
As we're putting the thin set down, the self-leveler has a little clip that clips up underneath the edge of the tile.
I'm Andrea Jackson.
I'm Mitch English, welcoming you to
Mitch English and Andrea Jackson have co-hosted together for over a decade. And now, only on Daily Flash, they serve up a fast, fun, fresh perspective on the day's trending news and entertainment. Daily Flash offers the latest in pop news, celebrity gossip, fashion, health, wellness, and even some unscripted, irreverent, who knows what's next fun. Daily Flash with Mitch English and Andrea Jackson. Trending news and entertainment.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Good morning, Vail.
Now, this Saturday is full of fun and adventures. The Vail Gymnastics Youth is going on actually right now, this Saturday. They stopped by earlier this week to tell us all about it.
Welcome into Rugs Benedict here in Avon, Colorado. We are joined by Mandy Benedict herself. Mandy, how's the summer going here?
Fantastic. We're having a beautiful summer and some great new introductions in our store.
Yeah, I love this store. It's so beautiful and spacious in here, and it has everything you need. And we are starting with reclaimed wood right here. What do we got here?
So we have quite a few reclaimed options, which a lot of times are old barns, old buildings, things like that, factories, and they just have a really beautiful mountain style. So we have quite a few reclaimed options available in our store.
I love that. And do we know exactly where they came from?
A lot of the things will have, exactly where each thing came from. It depends on the size of the building or the size of the project too, because sometimes it'll use a few different buildings.
Yeah, but it's got that classic kind of Colorado look to it, right?
It does.
Awesome. And then we also have some siding, which can double down as flooring and ceilinging. And
we use wood actually for a lot of decorative spaces. So in my house, for example, we have like on the ceiling to just create interest. So you can do ceilings, you can do soffits, you can do decorative walls in your bar or game room, or even like behind your bed. So we do a ton of wood flooring and wood accent walls.
Love that. And did we invent ceilinging? Did I just come up with a new term for you?
You could have. We just call it, putting wood flooring on the ceiling or putting wood on the ceiling. So.
Yeah, and beautiful here. You can just kind of swipe through and kind of pick and choose here.
Yeah, they slide. We literally have thousands of options, but the thing that our design flooring team is great at is just finding the thing that's going to be most durable for you, fit the look that you're after, the price point you're after. Whether you're going to have radiant heat or depends on the heating system and the humidification, all those things we take into account.
Love that. And these are just a few of the options, and you guys are known for just kind of a quick turnaround sometimes with the warehouse, but what's that kind of process like on your end?
So we do have quite a few things available that can be installed very quickly. We have all employee installers, a lifetime installation warranty, and we offer free estimates. So we'll come out to your house, figure out all of the things that would go into the project, offer a free estimate, and then work with sort of your time frame and schedule.
Love that. And I can just picture this as decoration, kind of just walls, floors, ceilings. Love it, love it. And then we also have area rugs here right behind us. What's going on here?
We do, Rugs Benedict. So we have to have some rugs here. We have just, again, hundreds of options of things that you can buy in, things for powder rooms, kitchens. You can do decorative staircases or coordinating family room, living room, dining room rugs. And you just come in and sort of flip through. It's kind of like flipping through a clothing rack where you can just explore all the different sizes, all the different colors, palettes, textures. We have a ton of variety in rugs.
Yeah, I love that. And rugs are kind of sometimes a centerpiece, and they're always just so memorable, right? Like I remember my childhood rug at home, right? So great options here. Any tips and tricks for people looking at these?
Just to come in, if you have any current color schemes or fabrics or things like that, bring some of those with you. People bring pillows, they bring, a piece of their drapery or something like that. And otherwise, people start with area rugs a lot. They'll sort of build their room around it if you're refurnishing.
Love that. Anything else I should ask you? Anything else you want to add here?
No, just come in and explore our beautiful space, and we have options for everyone.
Love that. Rugs Benedict, located here in Avon, Colorado, has all your needs. Come check them out this summer.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake. It's fake.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
From small towns to big cities and everywhere in between, we're covering the great things that are happening right now in the USA. This is Positively America with Ernie Anastas.
Each week, we're going to focus on the great things that are happening every day in the USA. We'll feature change makers.
In every older person, there's a younger person saying, how did this happen?
Innovators.
I talk about design the way some people might talk about like the person they're in love with.
Doers and dreamers.
You can use that recognition to pay it forward.
Ordinary Americans accomplishing extraordinary things.
When you smile, you receive one back most of the time.
We're going to prove to you that optimism and hope are paving the way to an even brighter tomorrow.
We've got a lot of programs that are specifically focused on the children of our fallen heroes.
At Positively America, our mission is to feature good news.
Experience the beauty of fall on the rails of the Leadville Railroad. Take in the cool mountain breeze as you climb to 11,000 feet to watch the vibrant reds, oranges, and golds of fall come alive. Enjoy delicious hot beverages, learn some history, and relax with family and friends. Create fall memories in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. Offering daily trips, the weekend specials sell out fast. To secure your seat, book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Now, I love the Gravity House. I've been to so many different locations, and the one here in Vail is just uncomparable. It is beautiful. So we got to sit down and talk all things Gravity House. Let's take a look.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Liz, and I have two very special guests with me today. I'm learning about as much as you are about to learn about Gravity House Vail. This is a very unique and interesting take on lodging here in our community. I have Chris Gersbach, and you are the GM of Gravity House Vail, and Cynthia Johnson, you're the community manager. So this is great. We have two of you guys that do a whole lot for this instance. And for people who don't understand why your place is different than the most, that's what we want to concentrate on today, because this is something unique and it really falls into place with the Colorado lifestyle. And that's what I love about it. You really focus on outdoor health and mindfulness and the community. Now, you don't just walk into a certain type of hotel and expect that kind of service. So this is why I'm excited to have you guys here today. So who wants to start off and let everybody know about Gravity House Vail?
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to be here today and advertise about and talk about Gravity House. It is a very unique brand, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. I've been with Gravity House Vail for the past year.
Nice.
And we're located right in the heart of Vail Village, right next to the covered bridge. And we are a unique boutique lifestyle brand. We have a mix of hotel and condo product right there at our signature location in Vail. And what sets us apart is we really provide that adventure lifestyle. We want to be your local, bring people in and get them into what is this community has to offer. And
sounds like a high-end bed and breakfast type of feel. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you want to be part of the community and immerse everybody and stuff. Yeah. So tell me what's all different and what you guys do over there.
Yeah, we have a very unique model with our co-working space. So it's 100% open to the public. Okay. Outside of the hotel, we have a co-working space, and we have a dryland full-service gym and a full-service spa. 6 treatment rooms that just does a great job after a day of activities out on the mountain, hiking, golfing. You come in, get a great massage. We have cold plunge, steam rooms, saunas, 2 outdoor hot tubs, and just a great facility. And we are open to the public. We do full day passes, so people can come in and utilize all the facilities and utilize the co-working space. And then we also have a full-service restaurant. We have a gourmet coffee shop,
Nice.
Unravel, which is open every morning. It's a great spot to come in, grab a amazing coffee, breakfast burrito, and hit the slopes.
Yes.
Or come in and have a really nice, fresh gourmet breakfast and with Unravel. And then we're also open for lunch as well. And then in the evenings, we have Slope Room, which is our fine dining. Chef Jason Brum is our executive chef, preparing just amazing seasonal fresh food nightly. So it's a great.
So now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You know what I like that you just brought up is that you don't have to be staying in this place to take advantage of all of your amenities.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's probably what sets you apart right there.
Sure.
Because most places you're not allowed into the, So this is great. And is there a fee if you don't stay at the hotel to utilize the
Yep, we do.
amenities?
We have a day fee.
Okay.
It's, so $55 a day is
Not
our
bad.
day fee to use all those
Wow.
amenities. But really what sets us apart is our membership. And definitely want to be able to advertise that throughout the community. Cynthia Johnson is our community manager.
It was so cute. Look at her smile. Oh my
who
goodness.
sells everything our membership brand.
Would you
I
like to
can't imagine
join?
why you wouldn't be good at this job.
Yeah,
you're super
come join our community. Gravity House is so amazing. Like Chris said, like obviously we cater to those just looking for a couple night vacation, to the public that are just looking to come and co-work and exercise, enjoy the recovery amenities for the day. But we have this really cool community, which is a membership-based program. So you sign up for a year of membership and you get all-in access to all of our Gravity House locations. So Gravity House isn't just in Vail. We have locations across 4 different states.
Nice.
Breckenridge, Winter Park, Steamboat, Denver, Vail, Moab, Jackson Hole, Truckee, Tahoe.
All the bad places.
Yeah, so members, and we're always growing. So I asked our COO if I could share 2 of the locations that we're moving towards this year, and he said no.
I got all excited.
But it's super exciting. The whole mindset of the brand is growth. So to continue to add recovery amenities to our different properties, to continue to add properties to the portfolio, we also have partner hotels and other locations, including Costa Rica. And the vision is just to really expand the community. It's a social club. So a big part of my role and, why I was a Gravity House member before even, signing on to this job was because of these awesome events and experiences that we create. And it's just really an opportunity to reconnect with like-minded people.
Yes.
So for example, on Thursday, we're doing a group mountain bike ride. We have a group of people that go out every week to do a road bike ride. Next week, we have an elevated happy hour with one of our local members is a DJ, so he's going to play, and we're just going to celebrate. And it's an opportunity to connect. I think, it's like being able to disconnect, like reconnect, and come and co-work and do your thing and whatnot, and then really reconnect with other like-minded people. In the future, we are putting together a wilderness first aid course, so partnering with local businesses like Desert Mountain Medicine. Overnight backcountry hut trips with Paragon Guides and Colorado Adventure Guides, avalanche education, and then as simple as just like, how to use backcountry skills and tools and things like that. So a lot of focus on education, but the overall goal being to connect people with each other. I think human connection is really what drives me, and it drives a lot of us, and it kind of is a space and a place to find that and create friendships. Like what really lights me up in my role is at the end of a supper club, we do like 3-course meals for members that are also open to the public because we want to share this, with our grander Eagle County community, or the communities, in these different Gravity House locations, is like watching 2 people exchange a phone number and making a plan for the next day to go for a bike ride or a hike or whatnot. So kind of different events all across the board. We have a big yoga program. We have a big yoga community within our community, and we do elevated events like an inversion workshop next Friday. So those are great ways to come and check out the community. I would say, obviously get in touch with me directly. We always offer a member for the day experience, which is ultimately like a day pass on the house.
Wow.
Because it's hard to explain something that you feel. So we want to get people into the space and into the community to really see what we're all about.
Well, I have to say, with your energy and your personality and just your drive, I mean, seriously, this is a golden child right here.
Absolutely.
You really do have everything that it takes to be in this position. And, you know, I was going to ask, do you have guided tours and things like that? But obviously you do have that coming up. So, you know, the most important thing right now is bringing people together. I feel like it's a very important thing right now. There's a little division going on, but everything that you guys do can bring everybody, like you said, with like-minded ideals, come together and enjoy the space. And with all of this, all of these amenities and all these wonderful things, what are the rooms like? I have to know.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
I
we
bet.
have, we have great spacious rooms. We have full gorgeous king rooms right on the river there. We have an amazing bunk. Kids love these bunk rooms. We have our catwalk and switchback rooms that provide huge oversized king beds with twin bunk beds, and so it's a great amenity for the whole family. We also have full service condos. We have 2 and 3 bedroom different varieties of condos, so it works excellent for the whole family.
I'm moving in. That's all I have to say. How do people reach out to you guys so they can get to be all involved in this? Because this sounds so remarkable and so much fun and so different. And that's what I love. It's super refreshing.
We just launched a brand new website.
Okay.
Find us on gravityhouse.com.
That's easy enough.
Yep.
Socials. Yep.
And then you can have all of our different locations and everything about membership and all to know about Gravity House. So we really encourage everybody to stop by, come have a coffee, come join us in Slope Room. We have an excellent bar open nightly, and we encourage everybody to come in, open to the public, and come and check us out.
Yeah, you guys are perfect for this. You both have such great drive and energy. I love it.
Yeah, and we like to say, like, for the cost of your gym membership, like, you can become a member of Gravity House and have your gym, have your recovery. We do free gear rentals with our membership, discounted hotel stays. You always get a free night, discounts at the restaurant. So there's just like plentiful benefits for our members, and ultimately just coming to join to connect with other like-minded people.
I am so glad that we brought you on today so people can learn about the Gravity House, Vail, and all the other locations. I'll tell you what, you don't even have to be a member to get on in there and to enjoy all of the great amenities. And we don't grow old here in Colorado. We stay active, and you guys are just the right key to doing that. You covered every base pretty much, between food, exercise, outdoor adventures, beautiful lodging, and wonderful people that obviously we would encounter. So I can't thank you guys enough. This is Gravity House, everybody. Chris Gersbach, and you're the general manager, doing an amazing job. And Cynthia Johnson, the community director, and I think you're doing fantastic too. You're going to see these 2 wonderful spaces as well as so many other people over at the Gravity House in Vail. So check it out today, gravityhouse.com. Gravity and HAUS, right?
Yes.
GravityHouse.com. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks
you guys
for having
are
us,
super
Liz.
wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Very nice to meet you.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail right after this.
Cheers.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Hi, I'm Ben Belgrad, and I'm the owner of Drinking Vessels here at Bat Country Studios in Minturn. And I've been in the Valley for 7 years. I moved to the Valley because a friend helped me to get my vision off the ground, building my glass studio here, and being so close to snowboarding. So here at the studio, we're acting as a broker for 50 to 100 artists from around the country. We also offer glassblowing classes, and we bring many artists from around the country here to be able to work and create art collaboratively and be so close to skiing and all the activities we have here in the Valley. Here at Drinking Vessels, we specialize in handmade glass drinkware from artists around the country and around the world. Some of these are produced as more of an item you could get in sets and kind of get different color options as time goes on. And some of these are completely one of a kind and really high-end art that's unlike anything people have seen before. While I'm an artist myself, here at the studio, I'm representing between 50 and 100 other artists from around the country. And most of these artists are able to spend most of their time working on their art while we help handle their marketing and their sales and the distribution and representation, allowing them more time to focus on their art. That's really my privilege in running this business, is creating that support and providing that platform for this big group of artists that are part of a movement that's very important to me.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
Good morning, Vail.
Thank you for sharing your Saturday morning here with us at Good Morning Vail. We had so much fun with you. What a gorgeous weekend it's going to be. You can go check out the gymnastics, go have some fun in that summertime sunshine. Fall right around the corner. I believe just a couple days away till the official start of fall. Hope to see you tomorrow here for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. Your coffee's brewing, you're